Verse number 6. So it means we finish verse number 5, which is asking the Lama to teach, or the Guru to teach. We finished last week. And now we are asking Lama to stay. So that is, with folded hand I beseech the conquerors who wish to pass away to please remain for countless aeons and not to leave the world in darkness. So this is asking Lama to stay. So generally speaking, in the Tibetan Buddhist perspective, we have like Lama is kind of like Guru. Yidam is like Lama, manifestation of the three bodies of the Buddha, Yidam. And we have Dharmapala, which is protector. So it's kind of Lama, and we have Yidam and Dharmapala, which is protector. So Lama is he or she, who have lineage transmission coming from one Lama to another disciple to Lama, just like electric wire. Remember? No electric wire. You can't enjoy this life in the present. So the wire carry the all this transmission of the power, and we have opportunity to use this light. So still Lama kind of like giving transmissions, initiations, and things like that. Lama. Yidam is the manifestation of the three bodies of the Buddha. Emanation body, wisdom body, and complete intimate body. So manifest different aspects because people have different mental attitude. Some people have Yidam, Yamintapa, some Goyam Samaja. According to Kilukpa, Goyam Samaja, Heruka, and Goyam Samaja is mainly our Yidam, so this is what we, in the Trinity College, we have to learn Goyam Samaja, 32 deities, and Heruka, like Sakya, Hevaraja, and like Nyingma, we have Hayageva, and Kagyu, all the different lineages have different Yidam, because of different people have different mental attitude. But Yidam, generally speaking, manifestation of three bodies of the Buddha. Dharma protector, Dharmapala is protector. So protector is necessary in this degeneration time. This is degeneration time. So it means degeneration time very difficult to practice Dharma, very, very difficult. Not easy. There are so many negative influence. You can see, I don't have to tell you, watch the television, how much full of bad news. nothing but good news, you open the television, the degeneration time is all very, very negative. So what we need, degeneration time, we need Dharmapala, means protector, which can help you. Your purification, doing practice, any Dharma engagement, if you are protector, certain level of protector, they will help you to remove obstacles. Because all this negative, and then maybe difficult to practice Dharma, during that period, then you have to ask a protector and rely on, so I want to do practice Dharma, I want to accomplish my practice, please help me. This is why I'm doing prayers and praying to Makala or Pandan Lama or different type of them. So here, so this is the we are talking about here, asking Lama to stay. So commentary is here is the third point. I also join my palm at my breast and make supplication to those victorious one who have determined to pass on into the nirvana. All these beings are blind, their eyes of wisdom are blinded by ignorance, and I beg the victor not to leave them in this condition. Excuse me. Throat problem. So, by ignorance, I beg the victor not to leave them into this condition. I ask them to remain for countless aeons, so that they might remove from this being the darkness of ignorance. So this is why we are asking, great master like His Holiness Dalai Lama and our great master, we make long life prayers because they are Buddha, His Holiness manifest chandratic body we will not see because we are blinded by ignorance. So therefore His Holiness manifest ordinary human beings and come to this world to teach Dharma. To teach Dharma means to dispel our ignorance. So because ignorance is root cause of our problem. You know what I mean? This is very, here I want to read this text for you. This is how ignorance make problem. Great Indian Master Shantideva said in one particular text in the Guide to the Bodhisattva. This is very good. He said stressed by the mental afflictions, blinded by ignorance, and stumbling with each and every step down a path lined with many steep cliffs. I and others are always in a pitiful state. All beings suffer in this way. So that means, so generally speaking, we normally speaking about crazy people, means, so crazy people, compared to mental afflictions, they are nothing, because we all are crazy, including myself, because mental afflictions, too many mental afflictions, we all are crazy, me too, right? The mental afflictions make you crazy. I will give you one example like this. How mental affliction make crazy. When we are normal, right, we see the grass green color, right? We see the ground gray color, right? This is normal. You see everybody is normal. When you are normal, you see grass green color. You see the ground gray color. This is normal, right? So what happened? Mental afflictions, when we get angry, right? All turns into the red. You know what I mean? Nothing is changing from the object. This is the mental affliction. Shantideva talked about crazy by mental affliction. So normal, no problem. You see the grass green color. Right? But when we get angry, we see everything red. Everything appears to your mind red. But this is a mental affliction, blinded by ignorance. This is mental affliction making problem, but it is object is
Nothing changes.
Two types of blind person. When you get angry, one blind person may have good eyesight, good hearing, can see, can go where he or she want to go, and won't fall from the cliff. But if the blind person is, if the other crazy person is blind, double problem, you know what I mean? He or she may go for the dangerous cliff and fall down. So this is what we are doing. Shantideva was saying, mental afflictions and blinded by ignorance. We are collecting, this negative karma of the body, speech and mind. So the consequences of negative karma is bad result, right? Negative karma. And then this is what talking about the Shantideva was created by the mental afflictions, blinded by ignorance, stumbling with each and every step. So when we are collecting, karma, multiplying karma, remember? We have general increase of karma, good or bad karma increase, and so then, so this is what we are talking about. We are asking that great master, like His Holiness and all our master, asking to stay this universe to dispel the darkness of this fundamental ignorance, because the ignorance is the root cause of problem. This is Shantideva said, we all desire peace and happy, but ignorance destroy our desire. We all desire and dislike the pain and suffering, but we pursue, just like water, water, we pursue the pain and suffering. This is why ignorance is making confusion in our life, Nobody wants pain and suffering, even, this little creature, or no matter who you are, anybody who has feeling want peace and happiness. But because of this darkness of ignorance, we don't know what really is peace, because we are not looking deeper level to achieve our happiness. So therefore, so this is Shantideva talking about asking, our great masters. The next is dedication. Dedication. Thus, by the virtue collected through all that I have done, may the pain of every living creature be completely cleared away. So dedication. So here, dedication, we make 4 points. Number 1 is dedication in general dedication. Number 2 is dedication for the sake of the sick people. Number 3 is dedication that hunger and thirsty must be removed. And number 4 is Shantideva dedicating that everything they ever wish for come true. So that's the four points of the dedication. So number 1 is general dedication. General dedication. So general dedication is, here the commentary. I have gathered together a great deal of goodness through performing all these activities of the body, activities of the speech, or activities of the mind, or walking, talking, sleeping, eating, all activities. We are dedicating for the benefit of all sentient beings. And through everything, from making offering on up to the supplication just mentioned, and I pray that by this virtue, the pain of every single living creature may be removed. So this is general dedication. Dedication is very, very important. You know why? Because, as I remember, dedication is just like making your merit good shape or good quality. It is something like that. Remember, dedication is just like you may have, for example, like you may have lots of clothes, right? And you need tailor to make the cloth. So you may have lots of clothes. This is, and then you are the person, he or she going to wear the clothing suit or whatever, pant or whatever, right? And but if you bought the lots of the cloth and no tailor, how can you wear the suit? How can you wear your beautiful whatever, pant or shirt or whatever? Impossible, right? Because the tailor make this good shape. So similarly, you are the person, right? Your merit is just like that lot of clothes. You have to make this merit good shape, good color, means you are making this, whatever you recite mantra or whatever you eating or whatever you dedicate this, making good shape means in order to achieve enlightenment. Thus I want to achieve realization of the Bodhisattva mind, and then make good shape. You are married, doesn't matter if you recite one mantra, very good shape, because you dedicate with this, making shape with the Bodhisattva mind, for the benefit of all sentient beings. So dedication. So this is general dedication. General dedication. Number 2 is dedication for the sake of sick people. So that is the chapter here. May I be the doctor, Shantideva said. The medicine, and I may be the nurse for all sick beings in the world until everyone is healed. So dedication for the sick people. So this is here commentary here. I pray as well that through the power of this same action of your daily activities, virtue, I myself become the medicine. And one great physician or the doctor and the nurse for these sick living beings until the day they are cured of their illness. So dedication, this is the Shantideva dedicating for the sick people. Then we have this one, dedication so that hunger and thirsting must be removed. So this is the, may a rain of food and drink descend to clear away the pain of the thirst and hunger, and during the aeon of the famine, may I myself change into the food and drink. So now here is the commentary. I pray as well as that there falls a shower of food and drink, that is, a whole variety of substances and refreshment with all the power to remove every kind of harm in the form of hunger or the thirst. There are 3 types of intermediate aeons, generally speaking from the Buddhist perspective, Abhidhamma cosmology. One of them is intermediate aeon of the famine. I pray that whenever this kind of aeon arrives, I may become food and drink, and thus be able to remove the hunger and the thirst of every living creature who need to me. So this is dedication. Then next is Now this is a commentary here. So commentary, I pray to that I may become a great treasure house. If you have treasure house, plenty things, you put all, you store all your barley or whatever in the treasure house. So just like farmer, they store all this, for the winter, store this treasure house. One that can never be exhausted for all these living beings and who are poor and lack the things they need. I pray that I can become anything they need and want, an entire range of different necessities for life, and then appear before their every eyes without any effort at all to make it happen. So this is the dedication of the chapter number 3. Right? Now actual explanation of actual body of this chapter number 3, actual body. So our explanation of actual body of third chapter of the guide is the conclusion. So there are two sections. Number 1 is practicing the taking of joy yourself, and number 2 is bringing joy to others. So 2 categories. Practicing the taking of joy to yourself have two sections. How the wish achieve your own goals and how it achieve the goals of others. The how the wish achieve your own goals first, this will be come into 3 points or 3 steps. Number 1 is taking joy by uplifting your heart. Number 2 is practicing care once you have attained the wish or the Bodhisattva mind. Number 3, practicing the taking of joy over having attained a wish that is very hard to find. So now number is taking joy by uplifting your heart. So here's the comment text. Without any sense of loss, I shall give of my body and enjoyments, as well as all my virtues, and 3 times for the sake of benefacting all. So this is the, now here is the commentary. So commentary is those of intelligence. Intelligence means, here intelligence means Bodhisattva. So there are Bodhisattvas, can be ordinary Bodhisattvas and Arya Bodhisattvas, and different categories of Bodhisattvas. So intelligent means Bodhisattvas, so courageous beings who never lose, for just like His Holiness Dalai Lama, Bodhisattvas always wanting to help other beings. Their goal is to help other sentient beings, and so never ever lose. Whenever we encounter with hard problem, is the best opportunity to increase or to, how can I say, to develop your Bodhisattva mind. If there is no object, you will not develop Bodhisattva mind. So therefore, it is the meaning, intelligent meaning Bodhisattva should in this way then attain the 2 forms for the wish for enlightenment. So means 2 types of way of engaging Bodhisattva mind and wishing Bodhisattva mind and engaging Bodhisattva mind. And attain so it is firm through thoughts that are filled with great devotions and gladness and faith, and they should then in conclusion is undertake as well as method to keep this state of mind from being lost and to increase it ever further, increase more and more. Instead of losing, increase, strengthen more and more. It is in order to engage in this state of mind in an ever increasing way that you should take joy. You should take joy. It is, you have this joy and uplift your heart, so not discourages. Instead of discourages, bring your mind up, uplifting mind. Generally speaking, discouragement is downlifting mind, right? Depression is down mind. Kind of like mind is going, you lose the energy of the mind. So you're going down. Because mind and energy should go together. Because energy is kind of the wind energy. Because mind cannot function without energy. So you go, we used to say, I have no energy. Means your wind going down. So uplift your mind. Now uplift your mind, you have to be careful, right? Like pride, arrogant, uplifting mind. These, pride, arrogant, these are like mind going up. But we're not talking about this kind of mind. These are not necessary to develop Bodhisattva mind. What we are talking about is to strengthen our mind to help other sentient beings. When they need help, we need help. We need to do something. Because when we talk of all sentient beings, it's impossible. Right? It's object of Bodhisattva. When we talk about the object of Bodhisattva mind is no limitation. It's limitless sentient beings. But if you are practicing, you should help around your people who are suffering. That's how we start, go step by step. When we talk about all sentient beings, but it is limitless. We can't recognize every sentient being. But anybody who needs help, you help, then that is you are helping sentient beings. When you are helping sentient beings, then all these great masters and Shanti Deva and all, they are so happy. They will rejoice you. Because they are Bodhisattva, they are everywhere, They can be here now. Because whose problem is our problem? Because we have too many delusions like me. Mind is clouded by afflictive emotion. We can't see, They may come in front of us. Our problem, because we are not seeing. Because the nature of mind is clouded by the ignorance. So that's why. So here I want to discuss this. It is said in the Lankarvara Sutra, Buddha said, the Buddha nature is accompanied by 7 consciousness, which we grasp it, resulting in duality. When that is recognized, it will stop spreading. So that means now here is the Buddha nature, because we are not seeing the Buddha nature, because the Buddha nature is obscured by the fundamental ignorance. When the Buddha nature is obscured by the fundamental ignorance, we are in the samsara. Because when we recognize the Buddha nature, then we are beyond the samsara. So the Buddha nature, or the clear light, or the pristine awareness mind is fundamental base of everything, base of samsara, base of nirvana. So the problem is, Buddha said that because ordinary people like us, we are not seeing the Buddha nature, because as I mentioned before, unobstructedness is inseparable with this nature of mind. But we split. We all split. Thus all this polluted mind is contaminated with this six consciousness, seven consciousness, mental contaminated consciousness, and mind become more dual. So therefore, it is said that if we want to dispel the ignorance, right? So then we have to recognize this nature of the mind. So now here Buddha said that, that the nature of the mind is that this nature of the mind, the quality of the nature of mind is, when we're not seeking the quality is already there. What we are seeking, quality, we don't have to make the quality, it is already there, right? All we have to do is just catch the qualities. The quality, we don't have to make the quality, it is already there. All we have to do is we have to catch the quality. So this nature of the mind, if you understand about this, it is related to our, how can I say, our five elements, space, like space element, and space element, fire, water, earth, and wind element, So it is related, So this is why that the Buddha said the quality of the nature of mind is five, Number one quality is emptiness. Number two quality is mobility. Number three quality is clarity. And number four quality is continuity. And number fifth quality is stability. So these five quality of the nature mind is strongly related to our five element. For example, like now emptiness is related to the quality of the space. Space? Emptiness is related to the space. Space is, everyone talk about space, but nobody can touch the space. We can talk about empty space. We can talk about space is full, but who will touch the space? Nobody can touch the space. So space is, nobody can touch the space, right? But often we talk about empty space, full space, but nobody can touch the space. So similarly, emptiness, is related to space element. And mobility means, because this is the problem, right? When thought, emotion arise, fluctuating, just like wind, fluctuating, it depends on the circumstances. So our thought will not remain the same, it will always changing and fluctuating like wind. This is quality of wind, the wind element. Now the quality of the clarity means sometimes we can see object very clearly. Don't have to tell, right? We can see. It's not, we are not mistaken. I can see you, you can see me. All these are non-conceptual mind. So it's just like fire element, fire element is related. And then continuity is just like water, Mind will continue. It momentarily change, but it will continue. The mind is continuation. So the fundamental nature of mind is continuation, never end, no beginning, no end. It will is continuation, just like water element, continuation. Stability is the earth, remember? Fundamental nature or the nature of mind is base of everything, nirvana, because when you are not seeing this nature of mind, obscured by ignorance, you are in the samsara. When you clean or when you recognize the nature of the mind, you are beyond nirvana. So it is base of everything, like earth. You build the house and everything. So it means that, so this, Buddha said this, our nature mind is, accompanied with this consciousness, because these are dual consciousness, because a contaminated mind, So this is why, we are not seeing, and this is nature of mind. Okay. Any questions?
Krishna, what did you mean by when emptiness is split? We say me.
Split three, right? Like emptiness, lucidity, and infinite possibility. So all these are inseparable with nature of the mind, isn't it? We cannot separate. But our ordinary mind is split. We're not saying the emptiness because ignorance. Ignorance is darkness. The emptiness will dispel the ignorance. You know what I mean? So that means all these contaminated mind are dual mind. So this is why dual mind, and this is why two truths comes, conventional truth and ultimate truth. So conventional truth is truth for the ignorance. Ultimate truth is truth for exalted wisdom realizing emptiness. So the ultimate truth is real truth. Conventional truth is truth for ignorance. Truth for ignorance is not real truth. Truth for ignorance is truth for the appearance. 100% appearance belief, and we're not seeing the reality. So that's why two truths comes, right? So the conventional truth is truth for the ignorance. So truth for the ignorance is not real truth. It's truth for the appearance of the object. The ultimate truth is truth for the reality. Reality is wisdom realizing emptiness is real truth. It's not authentic, or not, how can I say, it's valid, because valid reason, and valid reason, valid experience, so you see the object, it's real. So that's kind of like, so makes sense or not? Too hard now. Okay, thank you very much.